Что? When? Is the core safe? You must stand your ground. Stop them! The Allies attacked the Commence nuclear reactor.
I'm on my way.
No, it's too important. You go. They shut off the coolant systems. The core will soon go critical. You must get inside the reactor and get the coolant towers back online.
Warning, warning. Core temperature rising. Meltdown imminent. Time until meltdown 30 minutes.
Timer start.
Yes, sir, at once.
30.
Agrees. Affirmative. 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 At once. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Yes, sir? Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir? Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Engineering.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Control center
Acknowledged.
deactivated.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed.
Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Control center
Affirmative.
reactivated. Our base is under attack.
Engineering.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Control. Mission accomplished.
Control rod withdrawn. Meltdown averted. Have a nice day.
I promised you Berlin, Joseph. Did you doubt me?
If I did, I would kill you.
How better to show you my love and to give you a city for your birthday.
I could think of a few possibilities. Yeah. What?
Some things you are not cleared to see. Come, we are late for the briefing.
What is so important you interrupt a private briefing, Gradenko? Oh, you waste our time with magic shows?
This is Elba Island. Reconnaissance detected an Allied transport landing. Our agents went there, saw this, shot the videotape, and then nothing. It hadn't moved. We would have caught them. It simply disappeared.
Show me again. It's impossible. Whole units. I must know what can do this, Nadia. If it is a weapon, I must have it.
It could prove a formidable companion to our Iron Curtain project.
Iron Curtain?
You don't need to know about this, Comrade Kukov. Do we control Elba Island?
The area's resistance continues to offer the Allies support, but we have been dealing with these...
No excuses, comrade. We need that island. No, Gradenko. You stay. Send the captain to handle this.
Use our subs to keep more Allied units from landing and eliminate our enemies from the island.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Building. Construction complete. Reconstruction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. New construction options.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Silos needed. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. New construction options.
Waiting orders.
Building. Building.
Acknowledged. Very well. Agreed.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
At once.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative.
New construction options.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Very well. Very
Unit
well.
ready.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well.
Unit ready.
At once.
Building.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Affirmative.
Building. Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting at once. At once. Very well.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. At once.
Insufficient funds. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. At once. Agreed.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Installation 1 months.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Comrade, acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting affirmative. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared.
Awaiting affirmatives. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Preparing. Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
prepared.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.